Well, we have a brand new spot for WandaVision, so we're going to get right into that and break down all the details in it. So let's get to it. So getting right into the TV spot, the first thing we see is Wanda wishing them being a married couple and her having a wedding ring. And right here is one of those indications that no matter what is happening in the world, if she's wishing it and wants it this way, it can happen at the snap of her fingers, and whatever causes this reality bending world to accommodate for it will definitely be something we get into. Now, speaking of weird things happening, we get a quick little montage of them getting ready for a magic show, which definitely that seems like it's going to be one of their jobs. And then we got this scene of Wanda picking up a red toy chopper out of this bush outside their house. Now, I'm gonna take a guess here that this is somehow connected to something that happens in the outside world, relating to maybe a memory she has when she was younger, possibly related to Pietro or something that's trying to call back to her from the outside world to let her know that whatever's going on in here is not as it seems, and she needs to take notice, and they're sending her signals that could snap her back to reality. Now, next up, we have a scene of them putting on a magic show. We can see Agatha Harkness right there standing and clapping as everybody else starts to clap, and then we see this quaint town, and they can tell something is not right. I'm gonna guess that they're gonna start notice that things seem staged, if that makes sense. Like, this is all some sort of performance, not just what they're doing, but also what is happening all seems staged and fake. Now, next up is one of the most interesting scenes. We see somebody crawling into the town from the sewer, and I can guarantee it's not a Ninja Turtle, or I could be wrong, I don't know, but probably not. But Ninja Turtles do have a connection to Daredevil's origin, so you never know. Anyways, though, this is definitely going to be one of the entry points, I'm guessing, to this bubble world she's created. And right here, if you look at the back of his jacket, sword insignia, so he definitely works for Sword. Now, who this is, that remains a big mystery. My guess is the show will fully explain it, but we're not going to know who it is up until we watch it for ourselves. And then we got a couple extra frames of just some extra footage here of the different decades and how different the characters will look throughout them and other elements of the story. Definitely a few scenes where Vision looks a little bit concerned and frightened, so my guess is, he starts to realize things are not as they seem. And there's this also bubble scene right here where in the distance we see them looking into it, and the wall just looks all sorts of jumbled like a giant mess, which again, I guess this is one of the limits where this is how beyond this barrier the world is normal, but where they're at, there's no coming any normal way, and you have to try to find cracks in it. Again, the hole in the ground and possibly this barrier. So there we go, guys. That is our quick breakdown of this trailer slash spot. Getting more hyped, definitely putting the mystery into more and more marketing, and I really love it because, again, it's making us ask a lot of questions of what in the world is going on, and that's exactly what we want to be. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good to be talking about MCU content really soon.